Start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
They work their way to the 35-yard line. Of 5.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He might want another play. They've been running it, but now the pass. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Pulls it in. It's McGowan. Pulled down for the tackle.
It's really nice to be a quarterback in today's football when running backs are basically wide receivers. Not only can you split them out, you keep them at running back, nothing open, I dump it to him. Look at that. He makes a big play for me.
Dropping back, it's Hendricks. Starting to feel a little pressure. Oh, better look out. Ah, it's a running room. Oh, the ball's out after that big play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
From his end zone, trying to loosen up this D. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. And picking up the first down will be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. Number one objective here, no turnover. Makes a catch down the right side. Open spaces. Turning on the Jets. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Roadrunner. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? Like, quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Finds a little space. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's Hendricks. Fires to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Snags it down the right side. Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Rams. And that one will put them up here in the second half. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
21, UTSA, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the fullback. Plows through the defense. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Last run didn't get much. Ball's at their own 26. Here's 2nd and 9. Touch pass on the run. Runs through a tackle. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. The big fullback's got it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
They punted away on 4th down. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Hendricks. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
And the defense finally stops him, right? He's had a heck of a day, and they're taking a shot down the field to him. And I think they've gone to their go-to guy because he's put up numbers, and he's been productive, and he's got that speed on the outside. Defense has definitely got an eye on him and kind of saying, hey, we got to make sure we take him away.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down, using the back as a receiver on the screen. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
On the option. Now the toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. And the Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Keeps looking downfield. He's going to take off. At the 45 on his way. They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Colorado State 21, UTSA.
They go back to work 14. In the final period of this one. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 4th down attempts, they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't make a connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
And aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. And now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his big tight end. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Roadrunners headed quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Roadrunners come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Red pass, it's complete. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at the first down.
It's so difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Handoff to the lone back. And they're able to get him down.
Gain of 10. Brings up second down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unleashes one deep. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck-it-up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The handoff keeps working on that clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Hendricks. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete.
And it's not a surprise who they're throwing the ball down the field to. I mean, he's already had a great day. They're going to feature him because he makes plays over and over again. And then trying to take another shot to him down the field. If I'm the defense, man, I'm focusing on that guy. He's made too many big plays today.
Pulls it in. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. Got a little space. Wide open spaces. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. He was really beating himself up over that interception and that loss last week. I know he's thrown a pick in this one, but he's looked much more certain.
And what you ask quarterbacks to do nowadays and how much you put on their plate, one mistake is okay. Those usually aren't the ones that are going to kill you. So one mistake, back-to-back weeks, that's fine. You just can't make multiple. But the team's winning this week, which is the most important stat that he cares about.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. The Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On third and short. They'll try to pick it up with the pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Barber. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
And the Rams want to move quickly. They'll try to get the edge on the left. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll come to the line first and goal with the lead and the clock working in their favor. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Let's see what the offense dials up on third and goal. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a first down with a penalty. So the offense gets a little bit closer to the goal line after the penalty. And after that penalty on the defense, the offense needs to move it just a hair more on third and goal. Trying to search it in. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Here we go. What great shape they will be in if they can punch in a touchdown on fourth. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch.
And how about this offense? A big situation on fourth and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust